I spent a couple hours with Frank Skelly, General Manager of FK Construction Funding, at his office, and had the opportunity to ask him a few questions.
How do I know if I'm eligible for project financing?
If your company is doing a minimum of $1 million in annual sales, is in good standings and free of judgments, liens, or encumbrances, and the general contractor you're working for is creditworthy, you meet the criteria. As long as we're able to secure email verification from your project manager each time you submit a pay app, there's a very high likelihood that you will qualify for project financing.
How long does it take to set up project financing?
From the time you first contact us until the first funding is usually 5 to 7 business days, but rarely more than 10 days. Fill out an application, send us a handful of corporate records, and tell us about the project you'd like to finance. Then introduce us to your project manager by email. From there, it's all easy stuff, routine logistics.
What are some of the biggest benefits of project financing?
The benefits will be felt almost immediately. Imagine being able to turn your receivables into working capital within 24 to 48 hours. Imagine how that would help your business. Essentially, we turn your customers into COD accounts. When our program is utilized, your pay applications are funded within 1 to 2 days instead of the typical 1 to 2 months.
How does your service benefit smaller subcontractors?
We eliminate the financial burden that prevents most subcontractors from taking on more work and growing their business. We also eliminate the cash flow and supplier credit constraints that affect nearly every small subcontractor. Early pay discounts from suppliers and vendors offset our fees and strengthen relationships. We also help subcontractors establish or improve their credit rating, which serves to further strengthen their business.
Why do large creditworthy subcontractors use your service?
Our program was designed to mitigate the risk associated with extending credit to general contractors and owners on commercial construction projects. Our credit risk mitigation program is uniquely designed to ensure that the subcontractor's exposure is limited to 1 billing period, rather than the 2 or 3 that is customary. The risk of chargeback or offset is virtually eliminated through the implementation of our program.
What happens if my general contractor doesn't pay?
We finance construction projects on a non-recourse basis, meaning we take the credit risk. If your general contractor is unable to pay due to insolvency, you are not liable. If your general contractor doesn't pay because the owner doesn't pay them, we handle filing the liens and, if need be, the foreclosure. If the general contractor doesn't pay because they have decided to apply a chargeback or an offset, they will be limited to only the work that they have not already approved. In other words, most of your risk is eliminated.
How much does it cost?
Typically around 5% of the total project. However, most of our clients are able to significantly reduce that number by securing early pay discounts from their subs, suppliers, and vendors. Remember, when we finance a project, everyone gets paid within a couple of days.
How often are funds dispersed?
We fund on a daily basis. This is probably one of the most popular aspects of our program. We facilitate the project's cash needs at every level. Contact me today and let me show you how easily we can get this set up.